Every now and then at a basketball game or football game or really any sporting event, you might have a player somehow go out of bounds, go off the court, run into a water cooler, a coach, a player, a referee, a cameraman, a cheerleader. And rarely does anyone ever seriously get hurt, as dramatic as some of these collisions and all that look. And rarer still does anyone ever get that bent out of shape over it. But this past February 11th, at a big basketball game between Mississippi Valley State and Alabama A&M, a cheerleader apparently got so offended, and what do I always say? Say it with me. When you allow yourself to become offended, frustrated, or impatient, you are most likely going to end up being the one to say or do something that escalates the situation. Check out this video. Now, the game is right underneath the net near her. This player is the contact between her and this player is so minimal as to would have gone unnoticed except for her behavior. I mean, it doesn't knock her down. It doesn't injure her. It's just that apparently her leg kicks him. And it never occurs to her that maybe she was in someone's way. But anyway, he goes back into the game. I've never even noticed apparently there was contact between them. And even if he was aware of it, he ignored it because he's focused on what he needs to do, his game. Well, a few moments later, when the game comes back to her side of the court, what does this girl do who's been baking and fuming in her sense of offense? She goes out there and physically assaults this player. Ends up getting herself ejected. Wow. What a ridiculously avoidable, shameful act of self-righteous indignation that absolutely could have been avoided. Folks, all she had to do, take a long, slow, deep breath, calm herself down, and focus on what she's supposed to be doing, being a cheerleader. Don't worry about whatever, she wasn't injured, she didn't fall down. Stop taking things so personally, folks. With everything going on in the world today, folks, come on, take a long, slow, deep breath, stay calm, assess the situation. Do you really need to engage? Here's a great example of a situation where someone could have taken a moment to really consider and assess the situation. Do I really need to engage? Do I really need to go out onto this court in the middle of a game and assault another player? No. At least I don't think that was the option to take. And after all, she ends up getting ejected. Long, slow, deep breath, assess the situation, determine whether or not you really need to engage, or is it a situation where you need to disengage. And if you're already doing something, stay focused on what you're supposed to be doing anyway. Just don't take things so personally, folks. See you on the next video.